Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you're having a great morning, noon, afternoon, or evening. We're back for a very long week, hopefully. The day to day, what's going to end up happening, because oh, life tends to make it so it's not so easy to do things. But I don't foresee any real issues, minus like my computer exploding or power going out or the internet dropping. All of which could happen. Who knows? As is normal. Eating lunch. Why wouldn't I be? Um, Today is gonna be probably a chill day. It only looks like one person's around who Aaron needs to talk to, and I have a sneaking suspicion they're going to be very hard to get to talk to today. So, minus that, we're going to probably do a little bit more toe. My goal is to get over 100K today. Shouldn't be hard. That's literally like 2 jobs, maybe like 4 jobs. With once we get food, because we need to get food. We also need to read the City Chronicle for the last 2 weeks. So, we got a little bit of that. Um 100 labs, that's crazy. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Jousting League. Sorry. So Romanov was basically charged with helping Faceless. There was a lot of holes in the statement, or not big ones, but small ones that kept making it more unlikely. Um, and by the end of it, there was too many to for beyond a reasonable doubt. There was now a reasonable doubt that he did not, and thus he was not found guilty. And so his fine was returned to him, and I believe his assets were returned to him. Um, Going through Jousting League. Anonymous ping. Too much attention. Okay, close proximity to. Hmm, bike on railroad tracks. Okay. I wanted to know how they joust. That's House resigns. Just poach. All right, faceless. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. We're gonna have to start doing these crosswords too. Um, two across. Uh, Mirror. IRROR. Yep. Mirror Park. Um, three across is bicycle. Five across. Repair. REPAIR. Yep. Um, underground part of the city is the sewers. Proof used to show something is new. Hmm. 9. A planned robbery, usually of something valuable. A heist. Person who makes decisions in court. A judge. Yep. Down. Large outdoor sign used for billboard. Uh, makes 2, not mirror, but Legion Park. Legion. Cooking food over a grill or fire is grilling. Did they really just put it GRILL? Nope, that's not grilling. Um, Barbecue, but that's too few. Uh, ROAST. Nope, not roasting. Oh wait, it's down. I'm going across. That's why. Um, RILLIN. ROAST. No, it's one short. Both for grilling and roasting. It ROAST. ROASTING. Yeah, roasting is still off. Grilling really off. And 8 across is the thing that we don't have. 3 across was a bicycle, so it's a barbecue. Barbecuing. A BARBAQU. Something like that. It'll be barbecue. Which 8 across is an A. Starts with an A. Weird. Um, they're also missing this letter. They don't have something for it, so this is nothing. Just weird. Um, 6 down. I think this is supposed to be 6. The night. ANIGHT. 7 down. The main law office of a county is a courtroom. Or the main law officer of a county. Sheriff. I assume everything is going to be inside these. So, also hi Bobo. Um, um, Vice Street. We'll look at that. um, Cartel's enemies. Yep, that's crazy. I need to know about this. This is what I needed to know. Hmm. Kilos. Hmm. All right. Schedule one drug. Fentanyl, black tar heroin. Yeah. Felony charge. All right. I'm hearing something in the background, and I do not like the sound. Uh, just for right now. Keep an eye out over on the right side. Um, FX not yet mentioned. According to their lab results, spice is a high-risk synthetic stimulant. Being a natural, like in blood pressure and heart rate. Yep, multi-system organ failure. Not sure sacred spice they could tarnish it, but with those that believe will see its light. Especially also in the end of spice must flow, it will never stop. Cool. Yep, that's a drug cartel. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Uh. That hits Aaron pretty fucking hard. Key infrastructure. They old systems, which is everything. That's crazy. I'm glad they did that. That makes it look way cleaner. Um hair, hair. What the fuck is this? You. Oh, echo. Okay. Okay. Housing units, yeah. Alright. Been here for a while. Almost 30 minutes. Kind of crazy. Gonna also just put in tow, because we'll eventually do. Moment. Let's see. That's cool. Okay, so the plan today, I'm gonna go grab food first, then we will text Eliza to try and meet up and talk, because I've been around for a couple weeks and she hasn't wanted to. Which is interesting. Um, but also kind of shows, Aaron's already like, okay, this shows where your priorities are right now. Um, fair enough. And then whenever we'll do towing until then, I think. I was very tempted to go, oh no, someone became bacon wrapped around us. steer themselves around a pole. All right. Get food first, because this is also when we're most likely to get kidnapped. So there's also that. There's also the chances that there's nothing here and I have to go and make stuff at Senior Buns. I get to pick.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good
Thank
one.
you. You too.
Hello.
We're good. I have 6 on me too.
Okay. Hello.
I get 2 combos, please.
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hello.
Uh-oh.
He's
Sir?
telepathically gonna tell you what he wants.
Yes.
1 or 2
I'm
fingers.
I'm thinking. He wants a combo.
He may even want 2 combos. I don't know.
Oh. Hold on. Let me see
Okay,
this notepad.
alright,
Excuse
yeah,
me,
go
Nyla.
look
Excuse
over
me. What we saying.
What's
Gotta
she saying?
figure.
What's she saying?
Well, he wants 2 combos. Two.
Okay, I'll put it on there. Put it on there.
All right.
Telepathically tells him it's ready for him to register.
Let me swipe.
Oh, sorry.
So here.
Oh.
Oh, perfect. Do you have one recruit
Alright,
on
trying
you?
to till for you.
I can't
thank
see
you.
it. Let me go take a nap. I'm sorry,
No
guys.
problem.
I'll be
No,
right
you're good.
back.
No
Don't
worries.
take a
We'll
nap.
have your
Run
stuff
out there
when
and
you're
run back.
ready.
Hello, how can I get for you?
Hello, can I get 4 irons and 6 ricketies?
Okay. So we gotta reset this. I didn't realize it, or like everything's breaking. So we're gonna reset. And so what ended up happening there? I went and played in a custom lobby with some people the other day, and I like changed a bunch of settings. One of which was preventing me from turning off my mic, my in-game mic, because I use push to talk when I am in Discord, and yeah, that was what happened, and I realized it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit that before we get into territory. Um, yeah. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm talking. They can't hear me. Shit. I thought I changed everything back, and I didn't. Go back and I also have to keep remembering to start doing more of the sound bits. I've kind of stopped them for right now because again, what I would like to do and what I can do are Two very different. But I think what's gonna happen, and we'll do it that way. That's a good thought. I just had a good thought.
Love those. Let's take a trip. I know we gotta talk. So let's talk. We gotta take a trip. You gotta what?
I need some food. Let me
What?
let me get 2 combinations, please.
No, you gotta order for everyone.
I
if you
don't.
order.
I'm getting Nyland to pay for this. I can't pay for this.
Nyland, he's gonna pay for all of
I
us.
ain't got the money.
He's gonna have to pay for it.
I got 5k.
Nice, sir. Got your
Okay,
food.
I'll pay. I'll pay.
Oh, thank you.
Broke ass.
I don't know if you
Thank you.
paid for it yet or not. but
I
I'm
have
just handing it before I
not,
forget.
so I will.
I'm trusting you to not run away on me.
I'm not gonna run away from you.
All right, thank you, thank you. Hello.
Hey, it's you again. How
You
you
got an
doing, man?
island.
How are you?
Hey, can we get like
Good,
4
Alright.
more combos? I'm not sure.
Good, I'm
Yeah,
good.
4.
Yeah, 4 more comments. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I can certainly do that. Well, it
There you
depends
go,
on your
so I can
budget, but
remember.
probably the freaking tailgate ash. I can head down there and help you out though.
Do you guys have teriyaki chicken? What's Teddy doing? Teriyaki chicken sounds good. Teddy, I'm gonna call you back. Okay, bye. Yeah, that's fine. Can I get
Fucking
combos, please?
There's 2 combos.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you. Let's go to the cart.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Enjoy your food.
3?
Oh, 3. Sorry.
It's okay.
I heard 8.
Okay.
Either.
He has a month. It's been a month. It's been a month.
Alright. Here you go. And then you got your egg roll as your side, and then your drink. There you go. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Becoming an officer of the law.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Let's hold this conversation.
Welcome to my life.
There's a part of me that wants to go, do I know you? To flop. just do that back and forth. Okay, so let's see. Hey, limitless ad's still up. It is not, so we're gonna have to. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna get some money from that, from this right now. That's crazy. Okay. There are 3 other people. Enough to at least get 1 ticket of repair is um an officer doing running. You need a lift?
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, careful.
What the fuck, bro?
I was stopping. This thing does not stop on a dime, sir.
Let's go.
Where do you need to go?
MRPD.
Okay.
Holy shit. Oh, the there.
Let's say what you're doing by yourself and running.
I have no idea.
That's not good.
I forget what I was doing yesterday. Why I end up in Toyardi then.
Maybe impounding a car?
Maybe. I was impounding the car yesterday.
I'm here for that, I think, car right there. So, as it turns out, we are
Right. About this bitch.
do
That
that.
is
So
Broski.
all good.
Thank you very much for the lift, man.
You're welcome. There was a part of me that wanted to do something very bad to that man. Just be like, yeah, get you. Okay, sir. You're gonna play a little bit of you're by yourself. And this is the right one.
I think this is a criminal scumbag's vehicle, so no need to worry about getting sued for any damages.
Yeah, well, that's a good
Just
thing.
throw it on there as rough and tough as you want it to be.
Well, always do unto others as you wanted them to do unto you.
I guess that's true. I'm just saying if you wanted to. Okay, but...
Yeah.
All right, you have a good one.
You
sir.
too. He disconnected it, bastard. Luckily, I don't have to go very far. I saw him disconnect. Oh, so, Bobo, I don't know if you heard it. I have come up with a from with Ava of like, whose car is this? It's a criminal's car. Okay, whose car? Can you tell me? Like, I don't need to know exactly who. I need to know. Yeah, I need to know who it's from. And then let's strip this. The chances are super slim. Yeah, MC criminal or Because I am willing, I will, if like I can get, Aaron probably needs to do that. Attach it real quick again. Yeah, had a feeling it was doing something weird. Like the box on it was like, okay, attach. Yeah, I will go through, like, I'm going to look up everyone from the Lost and record all their vehicles and their plate numbers, and if I find one, joyride. Okay, so it's not even their car. Let's do this. Go here. On and go there. Oh God, I don't know. My brain just went somewhere, and I am unsure whether I like it or not. Which is the thought of like posting something to Twitter, which is need a hand, need a plan, need to organize a people's levy, which Aaron's last name is Levy, which everyone goes Levi, I think, for some reason. Well, I guess Levi Jeans is, but I thought that was an I, not a Y. The whole point of Aaron's last name is it's like a peasant's levy. Like he is a direct relation to a very poor practice of giving peasants weapons to be in a war and be basically fodder for the nobility. And then also a peasant's levy is usually used in, or is what's referred to for rebellions. They're just a peasant's levy, just poorly trained, poorly equipped, but en masse. I've been doing this for a while, but I keep forgetting to eat my food. I've had it for like 2 hours almost. I've had like 8 bites. It's really bad. Bam. I don't imagine. So if we get to talk to Eliza today, great. I don't think that's what's gonna happen though. I think too much is probably gonna be going on for them today to realistically have that conversation. I am very much right now under the Aaron's very much under the mindset that Eliza is basically gone back over to her roots. And so he's Ooh, that's a lot of wheels. How many wheels did you go through? I don't think I have any wheels. I just realized that I didn't go pick up. Yep, I don't have any. We're towing. Yeah, all of them are basically dead. What we do is we do this. Look at it and it all turns garbage. Or disappears. I'm hoping it just did. Jet. One is bugged out. Well, that tire is just literally impossible to go through. Cool. Going back into the city, which is great. I would have loved the one right here because would have made like 5K for moving like 2 feet or half, like less than a quarter of a mile. With this we can actually. Yup. And they did. Okay, so current thoughts for Aaron right now is he doesn't have a way of getting into Faceless. It's not something he knows how to do. Easiest ways, you know, be a part of a gang that is already involved, like get involved with them. But that is getting potentially 2 groups extremely pissed off at him. Which is not something he wants. 1 is hard enough. But I very much want to have, like, again, I think a talk with Eliza is going to do one of two things. One, it's going to show him that him saying stuff and doing stuff matters, and that uh, what he did with Leah is worthwhile and was a good thing. In which case he might go with, like, depending upon what happens with Ava, he might go that route. That's the good route. The productive route. In all honesty, more content route, more than likely. Like more content, more story line.
Is that possible?
Then there is the faceless route, which is destructive in all senses of that word. Force them to go that way. I do not feel like fishtailing local into me. So if he goes that route, it is purely destruction. It is him being a full menace to society. And playing up the cruelty that he can do. More than likely. I mean, in both routes, they'll get invasive. Like it again, it will be a which side and how so. And again, to me, the faceless side of it would be a very interesting. I think that's a more interesting storyline for this character. Kinda like that's the one I would like to do. But again, I will play a character to their faults and to their issues, to their reasoning. But I think I believe at least that like I like hinging it on someone else. So it being tied to Eliza and how she is going to interact and come out of like that conversation.
Oh wait, no, I have an 8 speed. What am I doing? Are you inside?
Means that it doesn't matter what I want, right? It'll be what the story goes through. And I like me not having to make that decision in the same way, right? Because like there are some times where yes, you make that decision. You're the one who I'm the one who's playing the character. I'm the one who should be making those choices. But there are also times where it is better to see where the story would go, and I think in some ways Eliza just being like put in like feet in the sand, not uh basically saying like Aaron doesn't know what he's talking about and doesn't know what's been going on and she's not going to change is like he doesn't understand all of the repercussions that are happening, right? I don't understand the context of things, which is more than likely how I think she's going to go. She's going to be like, you don't understand, you're not around, you don't know how things are working or why things are the way they are. And digging in her heels.
The simpler the better, right? I don't need all the information. I just need
Keep running into Sab. Hilariously, if I want to stop drug trafficking, he's the guy who I need to basically go after a little bit. I think that's the biggest thing. It's like, okay, need to have that conversation, need to have that, like, okay, are you willing to listen? Are you willing to be who you were supposed to be, right? Or did everything we do until now mean nothing? And I think if it's the second one, it gets really bad really fast. Because the thought goes, at least in my mind right now, we stopped you from being worse. We made you we gave you the opportunity to be better. You took it and you became better. A better person, taking care of others, not completely embracing what we wanted, but close enough that it's fine. And then you went back the moment you were able to. The moment the offer was given that you would get power to go back, you took it. And you might have thought that you were going to uncorrupt the corrupted, but instead you became corrupted. And before the version of you that we saved is completely gone, I'm going to prevent it from being a mistake. And I'm going to prevent our choice that was done for your benefit and that had positive impact. I'm going to prevent it from sliding the other direction farther than the good impact you had so far. Like it's another toe. Don't see a blown out tire. So, yeah, if she goes like full, I'm, like this is who I am now, this is what I'm a part of, and I don't know better, so I need to stop talking, which is where I think it will probably go. I have something that will a comment that might jar her enough. That might like snap her out of it slightly. I hope it does. But if it doesn't, then yeah, he's going to, I think, go with the, in some ways, the revenge route instead of the building route. And I think that would be when he makes some calls. Make some calls, make some statements, basically, to just be like, I want in. I want in, and I want to, my only, like, you don't pay me in money, you don't pay me in weapons, pay me eventually with removing humane labs. That's it. That's what I want. All I care about. We remove that, and if that gets removed, or I have the opportunity to remove it, that's enough. Yeah, which is usually stupid. You don't do that. It's even more stupid to do it to a giant organization that could spit you out at any given moment. A race, we're gonna I think the funny part could be if I knew it was coming, I could just block one side and like completely change the race. Be like, yeah, fuck you. What's that one? I've been to this one in forever. I forgot it existed. But yeah, so right now that's the mindset. And I do like the idea. I think characters' major decisions shouldn't be based off of just like in some ways should be based off of what the character wants, but also in what the RP is doing and going, in which direction it's going. Because that way you have a more diverse... There are repercussions. There are consequences for every action. And people aren't just like, well, that was your choice. And it's like, no. You're in fact the reason why. You're the cause. If you did this differently, I would not have been here. I would have like shown you that you were like, so the best outcome right now that I can see is Eliza recognizes that she is in fact a part of a cult, a part of a cartel, a part of yep, exactly. But she recognizes she's in a place that she shouldn't be in, and that she has been clouded, like her mentality has changed and been clouded, and so she needs to get out. She can't change this; it's too far gone already. She still wants to fight, you know, not give in to Faceless and everything and all those people, but at the same time can't condone what they're doing. That is Aaron's point of view right now, is you're, by staying with these people, you are condoning what they're doing. And you shouldn't do that. That's not okay. And so instead, you join, like, she wants to join another thing, but a thing that isn't what she's been doing, right? Thing that isn't New Epsilon or Babylon or anything like that. And instead, it's like, okay, well, something's been made. You joined it after, and it corrupted you. When you made New Epsilon, it was slow because you were by yourself. So, what happens if you make something, but you're not alone? Or you join something and you're not alone in the making, like at the beginning. You're there at the beginning and you can change how it, like, try and include what you want. And if it's not included, you can step away and it's not a big deal. And that is the best course, because if it's yes, then it's like, all right, Ava, we're joining. We have a person who can help set things up. Don't need to be like, do it that way. And then we still be anti-faceless at that point, like government. Getting back to that aspect, while not compromising on, values. And so that's the best outcome for everyone involved. For Aaron. That's not going to be what happens. Why is it purple? Why are the outer lights... They're not normally purple. They're normally, like, red and green. also need to go get a gun. Now that I think about it, I'm like, I need something to deal with a mountain lion. Live vehicle, that's not good. Let me go all the way back. It is okay, so it's gonna have me go all the way back. So before we do that, gotta come over here and take a look at the, that is a car. Oh, we'll have to come back the next night and see if it's still pink. Yeah, so that's the best outcome. With what Aaron's gonna say, that's less likely to be the case. Besides that, I don't know what else to do. Okay. Local car just explodes and then disappears. That's great. It's one of the things I wish would happen, or that could happen in a server, that I've thought about a lot, is Los Santos feels empty. It always does. There's not enough cars. There's not enough pedestrians. Like, there's not enough population. And I was hoping to have, like, one of the things I would always wanted is some of the traffic to just get so crazy that it's bumper to bumper, dead stop, slow moving traffic throughout the city. And so chases are that much more deadly, that much more crazy. You're not going to be able to just blow past every red light because you're just going to T-bone another set of like set of cars, and that would like severely cut down on people speeding, on people running red lights, on like tailing someone an actual skill, and instead of just, hey, can you follow them at a distance far enough where they don't notice you, but that they don't lose you. Because the moment that is how this works. There is no tailing, there is only following, and it is, can your car keep up speed-wise? So I really like that the idea of more stuff. The issue is that it's not really an option. It destroys the servers. River, also another. All right. So one of the things that's really hard right now is Aaron's supposed to be a Civ for the moment. He doesn't really run into, not really running into anyone new. Like, you can try and join one of the food stalls. I don't think that's the best. A good place to get info, but info is not what Aaron's looking for. Aaron doesn't like sitting still. Aaron is not a patient person. He will wait a little bit, but there's a limit to that patience. The grand scheme of things, he can do something for like 1 to 2 hours and then he's done. And he's just like, yep, nope, I'm bored. Want to go do something else. Why I'm starting with towing first. I'll do this for a couple hours, get bored of the towing, and then I need to go and run more. Go and start looking through the whatchamacallit. The houses to see any new housing having Wolf International selling the house or foreclosures, that kind of stuff. He still needs to like go investigating over here a little bit more, because there's places he hasn't been. He needs to go up to like Polito and check up there. There's a couple places he hasn't been to yet, and I think it would be better for him to be that investigator for right now. Like this place. No idea what this place is. I don't think I've been over. I thought Rebel Radio was right there, but it's not. So it means I didn't go far enough down this road. Yeah. I think it would be an interesting. So if I could get in with more people, I think it would be interesting to get like I'd have more chances of getting in with that with Faceless and all them. Like I could contact Misha again and be like, hey, I'm back. Lots happened. None of it shit that matters. What do I need to do? Tire? Think? Yeah. Is a tire. The tire. Yeah, so it's getting that done, getting if possible, which means I need to go, like going back into the sewers probably is the best bet. Going back into the sewers, going and trying to interact with more, like, that's where I'm gonna interact with more people who are criminals. I just don't think they're the right kind of criminal that I would need. The other thing that I am a little apprehensive of is I think that side of the story is a lot less story based and way more, okay, we're doing a shootout, we're doing like this is a mechanical challenge or a mechanical thing, not an RP thing. Back. All right, that's something else I need to look up. I need to figure out if there's a way to like have the every time like the song changes or something, have the new song put into either chat or into the on screen somewhere. I'd actually do it in one of the black areas. I could put it in there, and that would make sense. And so, for those relatively new or who have forgotten, I've saw people doing black bars on the tops and bottoms of the screen because one, it hides the food, like if you're injured or hungry or thirsty or whatever. It hides all that info because to me that is not, it's taking a little bit away from the role play portion. Then it also removes the constant phone being up and like the new, like all the tweets and stuff that happen, because that thing is usually going non-fucking stop. And so it removes the distraction, because in all honesty that's not the main focus for almost anyone, but it takes up a lot a lot of someone's focus, and they will miss out as they're trying to quickly read what, you know, Johnny ends up posting about, like, fuck off Carmilla, or, you know, someone looking to sell something or buy something. It's like, okay, yep. And then the top part gets rid of a lot of the some of the emotes, some of the I guess that it's a wheel. Some OOC stuff that someone might be asking about. You're just wailing to get hit by a car. Literally get pushed into the actually I need here. Also, I'm realizing today I'm running way too much. I need to stop running. Aaron doesn't run. What we do right now is we turn it off. having a discussion with someone real quick as we wait for the next job. Mm. Interesting. The tire, I'll come back that way and see if that guy's still there. Might have to. Oh man, looking like the route I used to use for Hazal is gone because of everyone planting new trees. I had a character who set up a bunch of dirt bike races, and like they were fairly long, and then looking like you, and the whole point of him was you needed to could never touch the road. That was the entire thing. A road is off limits. That is where cars are. That is where vehicles are. You are not a vehicle. You are a bike. You're a dirt bike. Racing is only appropriate for like when you are racing. So you have to be on a roadway to be racing. If you're on dirt, like you're not on a path, you're just in the wild. That is not racing. Hmm. Cool. Fixes it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Two ticks, you attach it back in. On the flatbed. Okay. Have it again. This was an old bug. I don't know if it's still a thing or not, so we're gonna. Oh, okay. Next thing to do. All right. try this one more time. If this doesn't work, we are going to abandon this one. It's a bug that I don't think is fixable. Without basically almost blowing up the car. Yeah. There we go. It's a problem with, I think, the plane of the vehicle. Like, the hitbox of the vehicle is going up a hill, which makes it seem like it's below where the flatbed should be. And so it's not in the flatbed, but if you're going downhill, it is above the flatbed, which is where it needs to be. It doesn't matter the Z value of it being up above, so long as it's above. There might be like it might be a range, so it's not like, okay, anything above you is just pulled down, because that would be ridiculous. But it's like anything within, 3 meters up is or 3 units up will be put in, because different vehicles have different hitboxes. That's my thought process on why that works that way. Sometimes you can get it because, like, it's just the right kind of hitbox going up a slope. But if you go down a slope, it is way easier. It will most of the time work. That's my thought process, at least. Also, sometimes the cards just don't register as objects. It's another problem that has existed multiple times. Over again. Yeah, I am starting to run into the same problem I had with Zao with Aaron, which is he doesn't have a lot of people who he talks to. And so he needs to I need more people. He needs more people around him. Just in general, I think it would be good having multiple people. Why a lot of people do join gangs and stuff is because you have, like, reliable conversations. Like, you have reliable, like, you always have a bunch of people who can do stuff. I want to see what my rep is. Who owns that thing? Oh. This. 5. Okay. Hmm. No, that's not right, but I think there's a time limit on when you pick up what you put in. Alright, I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna go bio. And we will wait and see when these come back. So, we'll be back. See. Alright, I'll be right back.
What
Hey,
up,
you!
player?
What up, gang? It's time to raise a motherfucking head. He's thinking about something.
Hide.
Hey, you, doctor!
Whoa, 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 whoa,
The
whoa!
other guy is on his hand. He's on his head. So you
Holy
gotta be
shit,
our
what the fuck,
hostage
man?
now. Get on the motherfucking car before I clap your ass.
Yeah,
and
hop in the
become
whip,
sweet
big
cheese.
dog.
All right. You mean the trunk or
Nobody
the
wants to
back?
become a sweet cheese.
Just jump
No,
in
the
the,
back,
just
the
jump
back.
in, just jump in the back.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Nobody wants to become a cheese.
Whatever you
sweet
say,
cheese.
boss. All right.
No sweet cheese. All right, let's go. Go straight up to the.
finally back. Sorry about that. How many people came up to try and take us? My guess is it's quite a bit. Oh boy. Oh, I know where this is. It's in the hole. Front wheel. I think I have to tow this. Yep.
State of emergency? What? Hold on.
Fort Zancudo. Advice of a state of emergency in the Fort of Zancudo. All civilian aircraft are grounded. All civilian watercraft are to be docked. Failure to comply will be met with force without further warning. Gonna do with that. Check over here. Nothing. Going all the way up. Fun, fun, fun. figure out where they're going. I guess they're all going to Fort Zancudo. Hey, I can taste Dr. Pepper again. That's great. So I don't know what causes it. But at least like 2 to 3 months of the year, I can't taste Dr. Pepper. I don't know why. It just tastes like water to me. And so I'll like have it again every once in a while just to check when I can have it, start having it again, and it's back. I can start having it again. I don't know what the cause is. I just know it happens. And it's only Dr. Pepper. Every other soda is fine that I've tried. I'm very glad because I got my zero sugar cherry Dr. Pepper, and it's so good. I didn't realize it, but apparently I am a cherry soda drinker. See, that's what I thought. It would be like seasonal allergies, but it happens in random times of the year. Because like last year it was, it happened twice last year because it happened in the summer and then it happened starting in December. It was December all the way till today, basically. I mean, it might have been fine at the beginning of March. I didn't get any for a couple months or like a couple weeks. Maybe. Oh wow. Second, being swarmed by bots. Ooh. Weird, because they were both of the same thing.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of lag between what I do and what shows up. Yup. Actually, we're gonna stay here, go down a little bit more, and then cut across. Because it is faster. That's odd. So yeah, the guy I saw waving and like jumping, I could have asked him. And I... That was a weird transition. Yeah, to stop accelerating. Yeah, the guy we saw waving over, right outside of Fort Zancudo was probably for something. Hmm. 2,000. Hmm. Actually, no, let's go back to the airfield real quick. Because there's one right here, and then we can go across to the other side. A lost area, hilariously. Hilariously, I think this is one right next to the airfield. No, it's all the way back down. Okay, we'll go to the airfield. I want to see if the lights are still on, if they're still pink. If they are, well. It'd be an interesting thing to have. No lights are on. Daytime. Hmm. Okie dokie. We keep doing this for a bit longer, and then we'll see if we can't branch out into some investigating. I think this will be the last one. Then we'll ride around, see what we can find. As long as this one doesn't have us go all the way up to Polito, it should be relatively quick. We'll go investigate for a little bit, and then we'll turn back around. Now the other thing I'm having to start thinking of, and it'll have to be with Ava more than likely, is if Aaron does decide he'll help with the MC, what to name it, because it needs to have a name. And there's quite a bit. There's a lot of different names already out there. I, for one, don't think restarting any of them is a good thing. It comes with baggage that shouldn't be had. Especially if you're starting. Yep. Well, Aaron would want to start with the clean slate. He's like, nah, we don't restart like Chaos Legion, even though it just defaulted. You don't do that, especially if you're not gonna make a 1%, which he's again very much against. You don't have to be a 1% to have the loyalty. In fact, I think if you don't have it, you have almost as much loyalty. Yeah, it's just trying to think of names for that, which, you know, the street looks different, like very different street texture. This is another one I'm gonna have to show it. All right, the brief ads are happening. He got run over by his own car because he was kind of in front of it. It's just a way of doing this without having to start the get in. Fix this as a bug. Yeah, Polito. I called it. I fucking called it. We hadn't had to go to Polito in a bit. Actually, what we do is we go out this way. Got us in front of Fort Zancudo. We get to see a little bit of what happens over there. Yeah, that's gonna be up north. Getting a hunting license as well, technically. I can get it up at Polito, which is nice, but empty. I guess that's the other thing to recognize is that, like, no one's really questioned that gas is limited in the city. Like, more than half the gas stations just don't work. And why that's the case. You're a plane, but I think that's one of the local planes. That's the same guy from earlier. You'll hear the plane. Don't see the plane, but hear the plane. Probably should have just gone to where that guy was on the side and just been like, hey, you need a ride someplace? You were at Fort Zancudo earlier, weren't you? Interesting. Alright. Let's think. So we're gonna come over here, we'll drop this off, we'll grab the hunting gun. We'll have to pay for a hunting license somewhere in city. Exactly. Yes. Mountain lion's over there. Yep, there it is. There's the puma. Pretty fine. He has about 100,000. Hate how much damage this thing does not take from cars. Keeps charging as well, which is crazy. I'm just gonna leave it. That thing's not dying. I need that gun. Yeah, Aaron's money situation's fine. He doesn't care about money to begin with, so for him it's not a big deal regardless if it's fine or not. He'll make do. He's lived extremely poor his entire life. Like, this is the most amount of money he's ever had. That. No other wheels. Cool. I think we'll if we get an impound request, we'll do that. But for that, we won't take another job. Like, Aaron has enough money right now to get a better dirt bike. He's tempted to get the regular Manchester, not the Scout. Because that's a two-seater. So you can actually, you know.
Jesus!
All
Did you
right.
not see me coming?
No, it was more of there's a cat that's been trying to attack this car for a while.
Oh, God.
It has literally been stalking me.
Waited until I was right there to turn into me.
Nope, it's just the cat. Sorry.
You alright? Okay.
Partly, yes. Hunting magazine. 5 pieces of ammo. And Mosley's delivered. Cool. That's what I wanted. Okay. So we do that. We take it out. Open weapon. Put that in. Put. Two. Open it. Whoop. Come on. Go. More than likely they've been having some stuff happening, so 5 bullets should be good enough for right now. No need to have more. A lot of the officers are, and in all honesty, he should have done something, but he didn't. My guess is when I said there was a cat right there, he's expecting it to have been like on like Firewolf has a cat, not Aaron has a cat. Aaron was referring to the panther. This is Aaron.
Aaron, State Marshal Kingsman. Sorry to bother you. I just saw your name in the lemon list.
Yeah.
I have something very unusual on Lower Power Street.
Okay.
I need you to come and pick up. It is a broken down heli.
I can come and do that.
Yeah, it's I would do it, but I can't do it because I'm a marshal. But I'm not going to go too much into it. But I forgot to do it. If I can get you just to come and remove it altogether, I'd appreciate it. It is right in the middle. It's right in the lower bit.
Okay.
Just to go Swiss Street tunnel.
Do you want to just ping 427? That makes that way easier for me.
No problem at all. Right, it's the lower part. Not see you in a while.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna abandon this job right now. We're gonna reset up. This is an interesting thing that could happen. I got held up. I'm sorry. They took the they took the they took the heli. Lower power. He did not ping me. Interesting. Cool. Didn't realize that was a thing. Really good to know. I think the hilarious part is I'm gonna put it in for a parking violation. That's how I get how I'll remove it. Parking violation, take it in. Hmm. Ooh. I think the most interesting thing for me right now is getting to know. The fuck is that? That's a weird little bug. A local in the on the beach. Is getting name recognition in some ways. As someone who will do stuff, like who will help out. He's like, I can't go over it. And he's like, okay, cool, that's fine. I'll figure it out once I get there. We have to go into lower power, not upper power. Which is interesting for where a helicopter should be. It means they tried to like hide it. This is Aaron.
Mr. Levy, it's Kingsman. I just called you. I have. I've got a deputy to sort out anyway. It's all good. Don't need to bother with that anyway.
Okay.
All right.
No problem.
Appreciate your time anyway. You take care. Thanks
you have
a
a good
lot.
one.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Yeah. Coming from Polito is was kind of a drive. I'm still gonna drive past it. Fucking car falling out of the sky. A lot of people in the food court. I don't know if that's Hallelujah. I think that's Apocalypse. For a lot of people, like It's Raining Men is more of the there's a lot of men who are dying because if it's raining and they're coming from pretty high up. I mean, most of the cars would explode. So don't know if that's a good thing or not. Many people, quite a bit. Gonna back in, and we are going to just do that for now. I mean, yes and no. Apocalypse is not, again, I think cars raining regardless is bad. I don't think that's a good thing in any scenario. Let's see. Yeah, Sanchez liveries, pretty good. Ochko is actually super cheap. Okay, yeah, this is the sports bike. This is the in-between. I just like how that looks so much. All right, let's see. Oh, it'd be red/orange. It'd be like this one. Aaron has a theme. So, for go on there. I haven't been there enough to know just the automatic way to get there. Yeah, for the most part, like Aaron's entire setup is still supposed to be burn it all down. It's still kind of his premise, but it's burn the government down. That's his mentality. Hold name Molotov. Yeah, they don't have any here. I was wondering if they would or not, and they do not. It's crazy how expensive some of these things are. Which
tires. It's not gonna be as nice, but you just have to, you know, get all the parts.
Yeah, bikes are all just in one spot. Okay. Let's go get gas. And then we're gonna go and do a little bit of snooping around. All right. Okay. We're going up here. Where we're going. Yeah, we're gonna go explore over here, kind of. I have to investigate a little bit of different things. Good library, yeah. Might be where we go after. So one of the other things that I've been thinking about doing is trying to get back in touch with Ashton and talking to him about, so one of the comments he made that bothered Aaron was, EJ Esperanza, was planning on leaving because she had a half filled out, New Babylon application, and he's upset by that. And Aaron's like, it was half filled, not fully filled. If it was fully filled, I think you'd be okay to be like, yes, this, you know, she was planning on leaving me. Half filled means she was going to. She was thinking about it. It did pique her interest. But she didn't finish it. She didn't keep writing it. Something didn't sit right, and so she didn't. Don't like that the textures aren't loading here now. God damn it. I hate that it's like only out in the countryside do all these low polygons hit. Because it very much makes things impossible to look into. And the issue becomes now, do I remove the low polygons and then also lose the ability to see people because I wasn't able to see like 3 different cops one time, or do I just deal with it? Here's the rebel radio again. Yeah, this will get me on the road to Fort Zancudo. See if that guy is still walking around. No longer around. Dad. Go north and we start going up Mount Chile, like go around Mount Chiliad a bit. Go on the north side of them because I haven't been over there in a while. Do this. After this, we'll probably just jump over to the bar and just see what people are up to. Try and make some connections. I don't know why. This right over here just like screams at me like I could hide something here. And no one would really pay attention because no one looks this side. This is also where I typically fall down a mountain. Yeah. This is the spot. This is the spot I slide down all the time. I go up over this hill and just fall. So we're gonna take this slow. We don't die this time. There's a part of me that wants to like jump across this. Like go up that side, but we'll wait a little bit. We'll go all the way over here and check. Where is that tower? So one of the things that Aaron is currently worried about for talk with Eliza is the top when he brings up spice. He's going to bring that up. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck? You know better. You know better. You know you should. Your people should know better than to bring this." Little spot. Go up here and then we'll take another. I'm gonna have to bio again. Sadly. Here. see. That's bar. Clean high. No. Is not. What is it? Clean bar, but it's not. Close. Back a step. Or back. Close. Alright. I'll leave you guys here for just a bit. I will be back as soon as I can. finally back. Oh boy. Kingsman, yeah. Number is
I totally agree.
Kingsman.
Right on, bro.
Always good to have that. Fun. There we go. Go around. Trying to be like, okay, let's finish up some of this. Just go around a little bit more. And then, I think I will be ending it here in the next, like, 20-30 minutes. My body has been like, hey, it's time to get up and start doing other things. So. Directly above us. Don't know what that is. Kind of curious to go find that out. Might be the nudist camp, but Yeah, I can brute force this one up. Also building right up here. Is colony, okay. It's over here supposed to be. Fucking end your life. I mean, I don't work this week, so I'm gonna be streaming a lot longer this week than I normally would. I'm slowly going to be trying, if I can fix my sleep schedule, I'd be at like streaming at least 2 hours earlier than I normally would. So I am planning on, we'll see how tonight goes, but if I don't sleep at an appropriate time, I will probably be staying awake all night. That's what I did yesterday, or what I almost did last night. A lot of paths here. Isn't even a path. What? Nothing there. Well, that's unfortunate. Yep, I have the entire week. It's spring break for my work, so everyone's off. This is the downward part of Mount Chiliad, which I don't want to try and slowly go up. And normally I'd already be at work. Normally I would have started 30 minutes ago. At the minimum. Mondays. Trying to be a mountain goat right now. How far along I can get before I start falling. We get there and then start going down, if possible. We're basically almost at the top of the mountain, which feels weird. Alright. If I remember correctly. I'll be almost in line to where I used to set up stuff on this mountain. We'll be right over this ridge, I believe. If I'm remembering everything correctly. Oh, I'm still not far off. I'm still off, that's sad. Up here. It was up there, but that's fine. We will... There. Lock it up. We're gonna be staying in the commune tonight. But we'll go ahead and call it here. No one's around. That should be fine. So, I thank you guys for sticking through the entirety. Almost back to where I was before. Used to stream for close to 4 to 5 hours a day. So we'll slowly get myself back there. And I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully earlier than today, but we shall see. And hopefully we have some of those conversations I want. But until then, you guys have a great rest of your day. And see you soon. Bye.